tools, equipments, everything, you know, it has already lost its original meaning of great living, because we are like, you know, moving the entire society to the of great living. Then what is the difference between living in a society, living in the greed, and living of greed? Okay, yeah, you tell me that yes, we are still you know, independent from government, whatever, and to make our life more better and easier in the during the off-grid living, but you are reducing your opportunity, okay, to drive you, your inner force, to drive you to interact, you know, to interact with the Mother Gaia, okay, the trees, you know, the river, okay, the soil, okay, the animals, the birds, the bamboo, everything. Okay, you lost this kind of bridge, okay, because you already have all these advanced tools for you to continue living, and this will defeat our purpose of living off grid. Okay. But of course, during the initial stage, okay, all the fundamental things, all the basic things like compass, you know, torchlight, sleeping bag, tents, and all these things, okay, these are all the fundamental things. Why we still need to bring all these things is because we have been long living in the grid. We have been long living in this society that, you know, out of the sudden we are not be able to adapt to the environment at the very beginning of our off-grid living. Okay, so these fundamental things is actually enable us to slowly adapt to these things, okay, without excessive pampering to our off-grid living life. Okay, so all these basic things should be able enough for us to live in the remote area for about, you know, maybe just about 1 month, or maximum just about 2 months. Okay, so subsequently, after 1 or 2 months later, all these basic tools and equipments, okay, will no longer sufficient for us to continuously living in long term, right? So before the end of the first or second month, we will started to think, okay, how can I make me survive after 1 or 2 months later? And those equipments, those tools are no longer sufficient for me to continue to be able to sustain in this remote area. Okay, so this is why I don't bring too many things for my off-grid living. Okay. Oh yeah. Another point I want to highlight to you, just to make you feel less fearful about going for off-grid living. That is, the first thing is, not necessarily you need to go alone. Okay, but for my case is actually I don't have a like-minded people around me in my country, so I have no choice. my family cannot follow me, my friends cannot follow me, my whoever cannot follow me. Okay, so I become like an alien here. Okay, so I have no choice but to go alone. And then, but one thing I want to remind you is, when you go for off-grid living, or a remote area, or a rural area, you may, in the middle of the journey or somewhere else nearby, you may discover maybe some indigenous people living there. You may discover some villages, small village. Okay, so you may be able to mix up with those people. Okay, to learn and to exchange knowledge, exchange insight, philosophy, wisdom, and all these things. So you may end up not living alone. So you do not have to worry about something that is not yet happening. Okay, sometimes things is like, in Chinese we say 船到桥头自然直. That means the ship when approaching the harbor, it will automatically self-adjusted to fit into the harbor. Okay, so this is our ancient Chinese wisdom. Okay, so for those who are very scared, worry about what will be happening to you and all these things, so don't have to worry about that. Okay, some things may surprise you. Okay, whether it is good or bad doesn't matter, because you also have enough bad things happening in your society that you are currently living now. Okay, you should be brave enough to face the challenge over there, unless you are not brave enough to face your inner fear. Okay, so in summary, off-grid living is something like one stone killing two birds. Okay, one bird is, the first bird is to strengthen and raise our spiritual consciousness, and for us to unite together with the Mother Gaia. The second bird is to indirectly, okay, killing the system of the New World Order, okay, and free our soul. Okay, this is a kind of a transfer of the energy, okay, back to your inner self. Okay, transfer the flow of the energy from the New World Order enslavement systems, back to our own inner sovereignty. Okay, and raise our energy frequency. Okay, so this is a kind of one stone killing two birds kind of a strategy. Okay, and this is actually, as I said at the very beginning of my video, okay, you don't think of, okay, I'm going out off-grid living is to kill the system, is to kill the Illuminati, is to kill the New World Order. No, it's for you to back to the nature, okay, and to strengthen yourself, okay, to raise your wisdoms of consciousness. Okay, so thank you for watching. Namaste.